sincerely hope I'm not the only person who feels this way, but I have a very difficult time drinking water. Blah. Meanwhile... Rose, you are willfully ignoring my trail of finish crumbs. I said them quietly in sequence to convey one of your human pregnant pauses before speaking. The pause was human expecting in the same sense that I am expecting an explanation for your present conduct. We were to meet the others on the roof by now. Kanya, what's with this pregnancy shit? Are you trying to tell me something? I'm trying to tell you that we are on the verge of reaching our destination, and here I find you doing... What are you doing exactly? My civic duty. I've been deputized by the mayor as the Assistant Chief Deputy of City Planning and Preservation. What? Kanya, I am really swamped in red tape here. Do you think you could please return when I'm not so busy, thanks? Either that or file out a requisition form with the Zoning Bureau. You have been drinking your soporifics in excess again. Rose, this is terrible. No, what would be terrible? It would be to bid farewell to this meteor before my critical administrative work is complete. No, but really, what are you doing here in the tiny simulated village? Are you writing numbers on all these nutrition cylinders? God, I just love troll words for things. Yes, you have mentioned this. Nutrition cylinders, that's a good one. I forgot about that one. Maybe cylinders isn't stilted enough, though. What about tall circles? Tall circles. Tall circles. No, that sucks. Answer my question, please. Why are you numbering the tall cans? I am documenting their original locations, so that we will relocate the city faithfully to our new home, wherever that may be. You want to relocate the city now? This is such a foolish use of your time. Rolls eyes. So wasted. Oh, but you could be not further from the truth. The preservation of Cantown has tremendous symbolic importance. We're all that's left of our respective races, Kanye. We are the light of civilization. It's our responsibility to carry the torch to the abyss whilst keeping it lit and decided upon the hearth of the new world. I think the torch is not all you have managed to keep lit. Its light, our light, will spread throughout our creation, but only Kayaka, only if we respect the light of civilization itself, if we respect the light of democracy. So many Finnish crumbs up in here. Civilité, liberty, reason, identification, civility, rationality, learning, justice, liberty, honor, elucidation, civility, raison. These are the virtues which embody the magnificence that is Cantown. You said some of those words 2 or 3 times, and most of them weren't words. I just got it. That's not all you managed to keep lit. That burn was sick. I love it. I do not believe this. You promised me you would be ready for our arrival. I am ready. My god rubs on and everything. This is not ready. When I said ready, I believe your sobriety was more than implied as the operative criterion. Canasta, you're so wordy. Ugh! I have been as polite as I can be, but honestly your demeanor is not nearly as charming as you appear to believe when you have consumed a lot of that liquid. You have assured me that chronic and habitual exploitation of this substance is not a problem for your people, but at this point I must conclude that you are just lying. Why? Why did you do this just before our arrival when you told me you wouldn't? Well, I wasn't going to, but I started to think about everything, about meeting my mom, and I started getting nervous. But you can't help us like this. We need you. You're the smartest one on this meteor, by quite a lot. Hey now, Kapaya, I'm flattered, but I think you might be selling the mayor short. What? This guy, let me tell you, this guy is the best. Okay, that was literally the most inebriated thing you have ever said. He's like, what? No, but Kakaya, the mayor, I'm telling you. The fucking mayor! What a friend. You are not actually suggesting this simple creature, dressed in rags, is your intellectual superior. And if I am? How would one even draw this conclusion? He does not speak. Oh, he has his ways of letting his thoughts be known. He has his ways. He does not have his ways. He likes cans and little pretend cities, and he is rather adorable, and that is pretty much all there is to say about the mayor. Please do not distract from important issues with talk of fake mayors. What issues? My indiscretion with alcohol? Or something else? I am sensing we are taptoeing around a mixed bag of delicate subjects. Let's talk about them. This is not a hypothetical exercise in your earth psychiatrics. You made a promise to me, and you did not keep it. Yes, you are usually very smart, and we all need you, but more importantly, I need you. Don't you remember? You said you would help me resurrect my species. I still do not know how I'm going to acquire a new meteor. How are we supposed to solve that problem when your think pan is addled so? Kamaya, why doesn't we just go easy on the shout balls? I told you to relax about the meteor bob. Have some faith in us, that we're going to make everything work out. I have a very good feeling it will all be fine. That is not reassuring coming from you like this. I often can't tell, even at your most lucid, if you put too much trust in your searing abilities. But when you say such things while obscured by these toxins, you sound outright delusional. You stumble around this lab in such high spirits, which makes it impossible to broach the subject from a standpoint of mutual agreement that your behavior is a problem. But if I'm always happy, then why is it a problem? Ah, you see! I'm not following. I would like to... Wait, have I been a bitch to you without realizing? Oh, no. No, not exactly. I have already explained. You have severely hobbled your intellect and your efficacy. The objectives you prioritize have become ridiculous. You have just now decided to draw a map of false metropolis. Others have suffered as well. Whatever happened to your concern for Terezi and Gamzee? Were all my lessons in auspisticism for nothing? I tried, Kakaya. Kakaka? Kakaka? But that's just, or whatever. It's actually really hard. I know it's hard. It's supposed to be hard. And my name is not Kakaka. Whoops, I'm sorry, Kayolo Papaya. Shit! Your name is so lovely, why can't I say it? You cannot say it because you are human drunk! You're right. The delinquency has been inexcusable. If you just tell me fishish indexing and gathering the rest of these cans, we... No bubbles, one salamancer memorial library! Are you going to break up with me? No! Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 4! That was actually pretty cool. Water break. I guess once I start actually drinking it, it's not so bad, but I just have a really hard time with water. I need more answers, very quickly. I thought you'd given up on getting answers from me. No, I have just not had time. The bomb countdowns are getting too short. This is getting hard. It's not fair. I really don't see how it's any less fair than being allowed to solicit the omniscient narrator of your quest for answers. Nobody else who plays this game gets to do that. What makes you so special? But you're the one who said I was special. I shouldn't have said that. Now you're all strutting around all thinking you're special. I am special. I know. Less bullshit, more answers. Have they collected more frogmen? What do they do? Frogmen? You're getting really esoteric with your headcanons now. My what? And what makes you so sure they're all men? Have you sexed them? Fuck you! And ribald insinuations. My relationship with the frogmen is strictly professional. No, I mean determine their sex. Do you even know how? I don't care. They're all men because I say they are, and I want them to be. If I believe hard enough in them being men, then the fact becomes absolutely indisputable as a permanent man reality. It does? Are you telling me that you have reason to believe that my entourage of distinguished gentlemen consists of anything other than boys? No, I mean, I don't know. I'm not there, so I can't sex them to be sure. You fucking pervert. That's not what sexy means, you little shit. I'd like to change the topic, away from the lust you are feeling for my handsome frogman. I have obtained some striped hats. Yellow striped hat, blue striped hat, red striped hat. What do they do? Why do you always want me to spoil stuff for you? Why can't you be at least a little scientifically inquisitive and find out what they do for yourself? Have you tried injuring blue striped hat yet? No. Why would I hurt him? He's my loyal minion, albeit one who is overweight and apparently useless. Anyway, I don't have time for science. Just tell me. Fine. Blue striped hat randomly time travels anywhere if you injure him. Red striped hat can also travel through time, but only using fire as a gateway. Yellow striped hat is a tailor. A tailor? Yes. You mean one who sews stuff? Yes, a damn good one too. That's not a power. It's more like a fucking hobby, which has no value to me whatsoever. If you want to be a big shot time traveler, you're going to need a good tailor. Everybody knows that. No, makes no sense. What if someday you get some sweet new threads? Who will maintain your wardrobe for you? Do you think you'll wear that t-shirt and those stupid suspenders for all your life? I will never stop wearing my awesome suspenders. No one can make me, not even my tailor. Whatever you say. You're wasting time again. Better hurry up and conquer this planet so you can find eggs. What? Whoops, I mean purple striped hat. Forget I called him that. Oh, yes. I'm really looking forward to these next few guys. I have a feeling the further I go, the more useful and exciting the frogmen are going to be. Are starting to be. You won't be disappointed. I've just noticed that as this has been going on, there have been no narrative excursions. Probably because Caliborn has completely taken over the narrative. Huh. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 4! La cucaracha? I just want to listen to the honkified Bola Maga Mendoka Magicos theme again. Honk. On the road to Viridian City. Psst, blue guy. Me? No, the other weenie in blue PJs. Yes, you, come here. Listen, I have a problem. What? Now, we both know someday I'm gonna be the one to swindle you out of that life. We do? Yeah, shit is inevitable and we all know it. Okay. I like priceless treasure. You got priceless treasure. A fucking hero title all but guarantees I'll steal from you someday. And I'll come back to life so I can rip shit up in the real world and get all the gold and make all y'all my slaves and rule everything forever. I see. Just one problem though. What's that? I don't know if I wanna. Alright, then I guess that settles that. No, but you don't understand. If I ganked your ring and put it on, and become not ghosting them anymore, and had to hit the road and conquer stuff, I will miss my friends. Then, don't? No, blue boy, you aren't listening. I can't even handle it. Think about ditching my friends. It meant so much to me since I've been dead. You feel me, blue dweeb? Yes, my friends mean a lot to me too. The Circuit Twins, they just, look at them, all so disgusting, they're adorbs together, all liking each other and being like each other in junk. I don't think I could take it. I ain't ready to say farewell. And he's all like, learn to be unscrupulous, never thought a girl had it in her. Makes me so good and proud. Stories blow hole, but I still love listening. Don't tell her I said that so. But I like hearing her so happy, like she is just so damn pleased to hear herself yak about dumb shit. On the flipper, I legit love Vriska stories. They are punchy and hammy as fuck. Girl thinks she in the movies or something. LMAO. We had a diff at first, but really she's so badass. I wish my old pals could have been half the give no fucks boss she is. All I ever want for my policy was some Moby I could thug it with. I mean, without being a psycho-bashy skank. I won't name names, you know what I mean? No? As for Sofko Megiddo, this bitch I could take or leave. I don't know, she alright, I guess. But the point is, Blue Chump, I'm happy now. More than I was on my moon, my sweet gold statues and shit. And more than I think I'll be if I gotta be alive again and have to go knocking over galaxies or whatever to make a bomb new Fish Queen empire. But it's killing me, Blue Schmuck. It's killing me to know you got that ring and knowing I had to take it from you someday. Ugh, why? Why you have to swim in here and present me with this caught-awful dilemma? Why you gotta be so lame and chumpy and such an obvious mock? Your dork-ass face just screams, why? Give me a fucking wage and take my ring. But I don't wanna, but I think I got it because it's obviously mine. Just why? Why? Okay, jeez. I promise no matter what, I won't let you have the ring. I'll hide it or something. Or better yet, I'll just give it to someone else before you get the chance to steal it. How does that sound? Thank you! Alright, you're getting so fucking creepy. I love you. Whee! Bumps directly into her. Will you guys hurry up? This is seriously some of the most half-assed treasure busting I have ever seen. Hang on, I'm coming. Did she time travel them there? Ooh, what's a box? What's in the box? So the treasure's in that chest? Yeah! Are you going to tell us more about it yet? Yes, that is going to be part 2 of my story, which starts right now. This thing is some sort of juju. As I'm sure you know by now, jujus are magic items that can do all sorts of things. Spend time in space, trap souls inside them, stuff like that. The more potent jujus tend to be pretty versatile. I doubt he even knew the full extent of its power. He supposedly got this thing as a boon for slaying a very powerful denizen, as if the guy ever needed any more slick endgame rewards. That's all I'm going to say for the moment, since I'm sure everyone is dying to see it by now. Only complete asshole will make us wait any longer to get a look at this thing. And let me guess, there was a huge jump in the dates between these. And with Vriska's sassy flourish of dramatic irony, it suddenly becomes evident to anyone with a brain that we aren't going to see what the treasure is for hundreds, if not thousands of pages. So why don't we stop wasting everyone's time, shut the lid on this lousy MacGuffin, and be Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Be Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. You are now Viceroy Bubbles von Salamancer. Do a silly dance. Oh yes, you kick your adventure off to a phenomenal start with the liveliest jig you have ever attempted. Your little legs could use the work out after being cooped up on that ship for 3 years. Wait, shouldn't Casey have reached adulthood in that time frame, or at least gotten somewhat bigger? You seem to recall from earlier somewhere that salamanders have short lifespans and grow up quickly. Oh well, you decide to graciously disregard the one and only plot hole in this elaborate tale. In fact, you think you will use your dark sorcery to make it disappear! Haha, what problem? You are so excited for this side quest to begin. It's going to be almost as delightful as it is thorough, and almost as thorough as it is relevant. Retrieve arms from robe. You retrieve your adorable amphibious arms from your rag of demons, and in doing so you reveal them to be adorably grasping the dreaded crook of frailty. No young salamancer should dabble in the dark arts without one. You twirl the grim cudgel in the air and begin to disturb ancient spirits from their slumber. In spite of necromancy's notoriously bonkers fakeness attribute, you begin to cast a spell. Summon undead army. You beckon a horrifying cadre of skeletal friends. They lurch from the mounds to serve their dark master. You're so happy to see them, you start to blow sinister friendship bubbles. Look at all the skeletons and think to yourself, this is probably going to be really important later on. Because that's what happens in adventures. A thing happens and you forget about the thing for a while, but it turns out to be important down the road. Like some heroes will be fighting a bad guy and things will look bleak for them. And somebody's messaging me. So many of my friends like to message me to tell me that they're going to sleep. I'm like, oh, you guys are so cute. Letting me know what you're up to. Okay, then out of nowhere, the skeleton army will arrive as reinforcements or something, thus turning the tide of battle. There you go! So, that's why this little salamander summoned these skeletons. Everything makes sense now, and in retrospect, it's elegant in its simplicity. Fuck you! Please, don't interrupt. We're trying to enjoy an important subplot. Now, where were we? Oh, look! One of the skeletons has stepped forward to introduce himself. But the skeleton doesn't have a name. You should give him one. What will you name the skeleton? Cloudersworth, Bone, Captain Nibbles, possibly Oldington III, Mr. Ribs, Sculligan Malone. Bone. Oh, excuse me. I better not get the hiccups. If I get the hiccups, I'm gonna have to quit. You declare this loyal follower to be Bone. Bone is most pleased with his gentlemanly appellation. Hang on, another skeleton approaches to receive a title. In fact, it looks like they all want names. You decide to name them one by one. Fuck you! Just ignore her. She had a chance to be important, but turned down the offer. The rest of us are trying to get on with our lives. Now, what will you name the next skeleton? Fuck you, 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 or fuck you. Shield young amphibious ears from profanity. Oh no! Oh fuck no! We're going to look at what's in this chest right now. Do you hear me, you fuck? I didn't scrape and claw my way back from irrelevance for this shit. I'm doing something fucking important. And when I do something fucking important, everybody better damn well pay attention to me. What? You don't think I'm onto you by now? As if I can't sense when some sort of bullfuckery is afoot? You don't think I'm wise to your fucking games? Who is she talking to? Go ahead, try and fuck with us some more. Make my day, you piece of shit. Everyone here wants to know what's in this chest, so that's exactly what they're gonna see. There's probably some ideal way for me to reveal this thing to make it seem as cool as possible. But you know what? I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna dump it out on the floor right here and now. Turns out it's transparent. Lol. There. Fucking there. Ta-da! Wow, would you look at that? It's the fucking treasure. Looks like some kind of human house-shaped thing. Holy shit, didn't see that coming. Now everyone hold your fucking horses while I artlessly explain some more shit about it. Woo! Here fucking goes. After the guy used it at one time, it became totally intangible, so he can't touch it or pick it up. That's why we brought a radio along, so she can make it levitate or whatever. If we bring it near him, it's supposed to activate again or something. That's how you use it as a weapon, I guess. But that's all I know. There, you like that, you fuck? Do you like how I just took the fucking piss out of that cool mysterious treasure? Do you like getting owned? Because that's what you just got. Owned. So why don't you suck it? It's in transparency. Suck. It's. Suck it. Mm-hmm. Transparent. Okay, I'm not sure what that crazy outburst was about. I think I'll just let that one go. But you see this little house thing is intangible? Yes. So I can't touch it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what intangible means. What happens if I try? I didn't know if I would do that if I were you. I'm not too worried. This is just not my dream hologram self or some nonsense. How many times has Mina stabbed me with her fork? Not enough time, Blue Stews. Not enough by a nautical mile. And I always wake up fine. It's not just about you, John. This is a very powerful juju. You'd be messing with some forces we don't fully understand. Sounds like a dare to me. Oh my god. Alright, whatever. I'll be fucked if suddenly I'm gonna be the lone voice of prudence and sound judgment in our badass pirate club. If you really want to plunge your fist through some sort of hole in reality, then be my guest. And simultaneously his hand shows up in a bazillion different places. Ouch! John's going meta. Really meta. Reaching into Homestuck itself. Homestuck. It's a compendium of every single panel where his hand just randomly shows up. It's like playing I Spy. And the claw. And the shoulder. And fun fact on those pages, if you take the image and replace the retcon word in the GIF, you can get the old picture back. High five, dude. Smack. There. 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 Wait a minute. That means his hand is freaking huge right there. Glubgulib is gigantic, considering that Pfeffery... Well, actually, the loosest that Glubgulib was eating is right there. And Pfeffery was right next to it. There. Oh man, it's seriously like a game. I'm like trying to locate there. There. Right next to Nipita's butt. In the video game, somehow. All pixelated and shit. There. 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 Touching a frog. There. Space. There. 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 Look. You're in too many places at once. Whoa, this is making me feel weird. John, will you get your hands out of there? You're vaguely fucking shit up in some totally ambiguous way. Ah! John? Damn it. Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 5! Holy shit nuggets. I hate puppet people, I hate puppet people, I hate puppet people, ugh! Puppet people? Puppet people! You're just calling them different things every time to bug me. They are puppet people. Why are they puppet people? I thought Frogman was going to be your preferred headcanon. Because they are like big, alive puppets. How so? The skin is soft. Soft? What do you mean? Soft as and smooth to the touch, like a baby's behind? No, more like fuzzy and squishy. What? Like plush. You know, like a goddamn puppet. Hold on, are you telling me these fuckers are literally made of felt? What's felt? It's the fabric they put on pool tables, kind of soft and fuzzy. Oh, then yes. Exactly like that. Well, that's weird. I guess you learn something new every day. Speaking of which, I suppose you want me to tell you what these two frog puppets can do? No. No? The abilities of Purple Stripe Hat and Orange Stripe Hat are as plainly self-evident as they are idiotic. Patience. In time, you will grow to love them as if they were two very special sons. No way. Yes, you will. I can tell you kind of like them already, but you're just pretending you don't to be cool. Like you always do with members of your Dark Carnival. I notice you aren't actually trying very hard to escape the crowd there. Looks to me like you're enjoying your time in the puppet mosh pit, frankly. Screw you! I'm going to sell you their powers anyway. No! Purple Stripe Hat has an egg timer juju, which makes his time travel whenever it rings. But he's too stupid to use time travel sensibly, so he ends up making way too many copies of himself. Orange Stripe Hat has a magic oven, which he can hide inside. And that's it. It serves no purpose other than that. Also, he's just as dumb as eggs. I mean Purple Stripe Hat. Forget I called him that again. Uh-oh. Power going out again? Also pretend I didn't call the other guy Biscuits. You didn't call anyone Biscuits. Oh, I didn't? Oh. Damn. Then pretend I didn't say I did. I don't care. I won't want to hear any of this. All of that was obvious. I've grown weary of your excessive divulgences. Yeah, my divulgences haven't been too popular lately. Can't seem to catch a break. A what? A break. What's a 8R8K? Nothing. Just something an old flame used to say. A lot. Well, not so much an old flame as someone who callously spurned my extraordinarily inappropriate advances one time. Hussy, come on. She really blew it, though. She could have been the star again, if only she said yes. Things are pretty passive-aggressive between us now. Women, am I right? No, don't do this. I don't want us to bond over your female problems. Stop trying to be bros with me. You know how it is. Sometimes a guy just wants to take a look at what an adorable salamander is up to and scrutinize the situation carefully. Like, really see what's going on with that, you know? Is that so wrong? So what if I want to watch a young salamander spend several hours naming skeletons? It's my right to do that. I should be able to watch Bubbles names a million fucking skeletons if I want. I should be able to do that without a spiteful attention hog stealing back the spotlight while she does something important. Who cares about important stuff anyway? Important stuff is so overrated, IMHO. I stopped listening. I don't even know what you're saying because I'm not reading it anymore. You can go ahead and babble all you want about meaningless trash. I've totally checked out of this conversation, so bye. I wonder what Spades Slick is doing right now. End of Act 6, Intermission 5, Intermission 5. You are now Spades Slick. It appears that you will be the focus of an exciting new subplot. That is, if everyone's okay with that. You're not sure. Is that allowed, you wonder? Is anyone going to throw a tantrum and make us look at something else? Leave me alone, you fucking creep! Good news, Spades. It looks like your subplot checks out. You have the green light whenever you're ready. Wow, this is taking a long time.